Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Boxer, the technical trader at thetechtrader.com. It's Wednesday, the 6th of May. These are the charts of the day. Tremendous day on Wall Street. Earnings strong, market strong, and the indices closed near the highs for the day going away. Let's take a look at a couple dozen of stocks that did extremely well today. AVTX broke out of a 6-month trading base with an explosion to gap up 17 to nearly 26. Finished 21.24. That was up 4.98, nearly 5 points, 30%. Could be the beginning of something bigger. Looking for movement to the high 30s. BLDP, as that whole group is starting to move the fuel cell stocks. BLDP appears to be the best fuel cell FCEL secondary, but this one looks like it might make a run towards the 7-8 range. BLMN, the franchisee for Outback Steakhouses, Bloomin brands exploded on strong earnings from 575 to 856, closed 813 up to 37, 41%. Looks to me like the beginning of a move that could take it at least to test the July high up around 1070. The CBGI spiked and the 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth wave move. Volume picked up but not hugely. The stock was up 21%, and I'm looking for an extension to about 6. CBS broke out through quintuple tops, whatever you want to call it. And to me, with a spike from 80 to 88, nearly 89, up 6. The stock jumped 7.5%, but it did it on decent, strong volume, and I think it's going to extend into the low 90s, maybe high 90s. DLL, the ETF for Dell's Ramping, jumped another 11.5 today, or 19.4%. Looks to me like this could be upwards of 85 and 90. DVA exploded out of a 3-month Coil. Breakaway Gap jumped from 165 to almost 198. Backed off to 193, but was still up 36 or 23%. And big volume for this stock. Now looking for a move to the 220 range. EVC with a big gap, a big one. Gap from 420 to over 6 and managed to get up to 835 before backing off to 791. It was up 393 and 99%. Based on a long-term pattern, this might be a challenge of the 910 zone. FLNC after hours today spiked on strong report and went from 1220 to 1944, currently 1714, 1725 after hours. I'm looking for a move to mid-20s, low 2325. FWLY with a base breakout flag and that explosive gap and breakaway move today, jumped 292 or 20%, traded 10 million. It's the highest level we've seen in this stock, and it is a gap fill apparently right there. A further upside, and we're looking at 20. GLW with a big day and a deal with Nvidia. The stock popped all the way up to 197.72, finished 180.92, was still up 12%. Volume was very heavy, 31 million. I'm looking for the channel top target around 210. IREN also broke out today of a right-handed extended V pattern and through the declining tops line. I think the stock makes a run at the November high, which was 76-77 zone. That's my target. Mankind with a breakaway pop and a big pullback. Let's see if this thing can right itself and come on again. Target 4. NNE, another of the nano nuclear stocks, exploded out of its base, retested, and then today spiked. 535, 23%. I'm now looking for more upside, perhaps even to the mid and high 30s. OKLO, the ETF for OKLO, with 125 million shares traded today, the stock jumped 24%, and looks like we should at least test short term near 15. OSS had a big spike and breakout move. We put a swing on it. The stock looks to me like, we did not. The stock looks like it could run. It went from under 10 to over 16, finished 1462, was up 485, 50%. I'm looking for an extension move to near 20. TBLA also broke out and spiked, jumped from 385 to 480, finished 470, up 89 cents or 23%. We get through here, you're going to break out of a big base pattern and maybe move into the 5-6 range. And TSLL, Tesla runs up. I'm looking for this to make a move. If we get an extension, 1440 and then 16 are targets. USAR, one of our swings, accelerating and gaining momentum, jumped as high as 28.69, trading 28.17 after hours, up 75 cents, looking for 31.2 and 38.9. And VCYT also had a breakaway gap and a big spike up, 771 or 23%. I'm looking for an extension that gets it into the mid 40s. And finally, WULF, one of our deck trader swings, had bullish engulfing day as it got down to 30, got up to 43 and change, finished 42.15, up 550, again at 15%. But it looks to me like this breakout could run the stock into near 50. And that's a look at some of the hot stocks at detectrader.com. This is HB wishing you well. Have a good evening.